Hello, and welcome to my channel. As you probably saw in the thumbnail, I'll be making Mimikyu. This is a special request from my longtime friend. I'll start by grabbing some pipe cleaners, 3 white and 2 black pipe cleaners. Line up the 2 black pipe cleaners, giving them a good safety twist. Take the end of one pipe cleaner and bring it to the top, making it a pitchfork. This will be one of Mimikyu's hands. Moving on to the white pipe cleaners. To make the body, we'll need 2 out of the 3 pipe cleaners. Fold them in half and twist, leaving a loop at the top and spaghetti at the bottom. Fold the last pipe cleaner in half and keep twisting. Slide it through the loophole to make skeletal ears. Let's get started on the hands, since there's not much to it. I will attempt to wrap the fingers evenly, eventually giving them a crescent moon shape. Then taper the hand down towards the body. But we aren't making the body next. And you might ask yourself, why? That's because we need to know how big to make the head, that way when I'm done, I'll know how wide the body should flare out. I'm making sure to keep the ears far from each other, otherwise this could easily turn into a score bunny Mimikyu. It would take less time. The shape of the head should look like a round trapezoid with an underchin. Now we can mummify the body, giving it a cone shape. I've left the tail ends of the pipe cleaners exposed, since they will play a key part in how we attach everything. Moving on to the ears, which are just thinner versions of the body. That is to say, they're also cones. With the foundation laid, we can get to coloring. Paint bucket. This part will be very tedious. We'll be making in total 22 triangles, 11 yellow and 11 black. Granted, 3 out of the 11 black triangles will be fused into a mountain range, but I'm still going to count them as individuals because of how tedious it was. Now we can attach every single triangle to the edge of the body. Oh, I hope I don't run out of room before I'm done placing all these triangles. Oh no! I'm gonna have to push these all back. Give me 1 second. Much better. Since Mimikyu's tail is attached to the mountain range, I'm going to bend the nearest pipe cleaner up and through the middle of the range, making it ready for the tail to be attached. It's kinda short, but I think it's still functional. Now I don't want overlapping areas getting too thick and uneven, so hopefully cutting each corner will help. With the 3 pipe cleaners in the middle, I picked 2 of the tallest ones and pushed them away from each other, sandwiching them in between the black and yellow triangles. And for this middle piece, I'm not sure what to do with it. I guess I can just cut it. With all the triangles placed, we can slide the arms into their sockets. I mistakenly didn't leave enough excess at the end of the arms, so to fix that, I cut the wool that's perpendicular to the pipe cleaner, making a sleeve. So hopefully that gives it a better grip. When making the ear tips, I was trying to think of the best way to make them look gnarled. I think I can achieve that look by felting the ears like I normally would with a Pikachu, and then just cutting chunks out and cleaning it up along the way. This next part was a bit perplexing, mainly because I never gave it much thought. But what are Mimikyu's cheeks made out of? I thought yarn like his mouth and eyes, but yarn doesn't look like this. So I thought, okay, maybe marker. But when he gets wet in the show, the dye from his eyes and mouth bleeds so much. So what am I looking at? Is his entire face marker? So not knowing how to make marker lines out of wool, I thought if I serpentine the wool into a circle, then I can see where a natural gap would appear and make it bigger with yellow wool. No. No! I knew this day would come. Can I get it out? I can't even feel it. Well, it's lost. Thankfully I have 3 spares, but it's still a shame. Next, we are going to make 3 zigzags going from cheek to cheek. I count 3 zigzags as 6 lines. 1 line zigs, the other zags. Let's hope I don't run out of room again. I did. But I managed to fix it, not to mention the placement was way off. Why didn't you tell me? It's time for the eyes. I will be using string. Ignore the already done eye, it won't be like that for long. When placing the eye, we're bound to lose the bright yellow the tighter the spiral gets, but that's no worry of mine, because as long as we have leftover yellow, which we do, I checked, we can still make the eye pop. Do-over. Some color was left behind, but I pretty much got it all. Now we can make the tail, which I know is a stick, but I'm not going to attempt to whittle. I know I'm clumsy, and it would be an accident not even waiting to happen. It would be almost immediate. So to make the tail, it needs to be in the shape of a chat box, and one more that is twice as small, that it could be its baby. Line the 2 ends up and fuse them together. The end shape should look like a staircase that a little wizard boy could live in. With that done, we can add the line details. I'm not sure what the black lines are supposed to be, so feel free to educate me in the comments if you know. Before we can attach the tail, we need to wrap the base to give the tail a better attaching point. I want the tail to be sturdy enough to stand on its own, but can still lie flat to mimic when it faints. Look at that wiggle. The last step is the real face. Now I would have done the normal oval eyes, but that's where my friend's request comes in. They love when Mimikyu is being mischievous and lamented to me about how they wished there was more merch of Mimikyu being a little stinker. Hopefully this will scratch that itch. Thank you for watching and enjoy the end skit.